You're a failure of a game designer.
No, that was one of the comments. David Cage is a failure of the game design.
It's too easy. It just writes itself.
David Cage designing a game is a failure of the game design.
What are we toasting?
Boo! Always boo.
Bringing up the hatred and anger from the me of years ago.
Willie doesn't like this game, everybody.
That anger in me is so strong that it is making me depressed.
Well, here's the thing, right? I don't know if you remember this, Matt. This game is important to us. Because back in the day, when we were first hanging out...
Just press start and it just gave me the fucking logo again.
We were first hanging out, and back in college, there was one of our earliest sessions with fighting games. Afterwards, we popped in the demo
I brought the demo disc for this game because it was so cool.
And we were blown away by how awesome it was.
And then we all got it day one, and then it ruined our lives.
Got super hyped.
It ruined my life.
So we're all here.
I lost my job.
Hey.
We're all here because we figured after Heavy Rain, we figured we should tell you all of the pain, and Wooly was like,
I'll tell you about
I got something to say about fucking pain.
It basically ruined our lives.
David sucks.
No, I'm gonna call it
Dave sucks.
What this game is, and that's sadness.
That game never came out.
Because every time we go back to this profile to play it, it's like, do you want to play sadness?
Yes.
Cue the violin.
And we're gonna be like, I don't know anymore.
We love it.
Pat, are you ready to start a new movie?
I'm ready to start.
Oh, I forgot about that
movie.
bullshit.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The pretentiousness immediately seeps.
So this isn't in the game. We don't think it is anymore, but for the demo, David Cage made a 3D model of himself to stand around on a set and tell you about his vision for Indigo Prophecy.
And how this would change games and what the future would hold.
You could also say that it was his plan to tell you about how he was going to open up your mouth and openly shit in it.
Yeah, it is! Fuck this guy!
I told you this was in the main game.
Oh my god!
I'm the writer and director of...
I am a French schmuck, David Cage.
I don't know how to make the movies. I
I
don't know why he's German
Whoa!
there.
Incredible crash test dummy.
It's fucking Uwe Ball!
Basically.
The audacity of putting yourself in your game.
I put Sony bosses to sleep.
Is so outrageous.
Can you see me put Sony bosses to sleep?
Like, could you imagine if fucking Shiggy Miyamoto put himself in Mario? And it's like, here's how you jump! I don't know why he's talking like Charles Martinet.
No, that's how he talked.
Why'd they give him Ethan's face?
He has just as good as acting ability.
Wait. Crash Test Dummies' toys were awesome.
They were.
I broke the shit out of those.
As you were supposed to.
No, but I would always push them like way too far.
Go to the
like,
rib stall. That's what those are called in gym class?
I don't know, man.
I thought it was just the embarrassment wall.
The wall of shame.
Right?
Considering the level of mashing that's in this game, it probably is good that I'm doing it.
Well, let's not forget that's how you have sex in this game.
Oh, sure.
Very important.
Yeah, that's not how I have sex.
Something a bit more difficult.
You don't have it at all.
It doesn't hear like this.
You sure about that? Why would you do this in your game?
Because there's no time.
There's too much time.
There's a surplus of time.
There's so much time.
That's the problem. You had too much time.
His fucking sweater is textured.
Why does it look
He's
like
got the mustard stains he had that day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like he dropped a bunch of ketchup right beneath his chin.
He's like, I want it accurate. I want it real and true to life.
I want you to feel the ketchup.
Wooly.
Yeah.
What is the exact moment in percentage that this game goes from, this is bad, to the worst dog shit ever?
Things are never quite what they seem.
Well, it was a bigger slide than
It's a percentage, but there's a specific moment.
A number?
I believe it's 52%.
For you? I don't know, man. It was earlier for me.
I used to be just
it's the
like
book.
you.
No, for me it was the cutlery.
Okay, we're like 2 seconds away.
Yeah.
But my point is that Wooly and I have never seen a game, and you, I guess,
Oh yeah, I played this shit.
we've never seen a game slide so hard, so conclusively into the worst garbage ever at so specific of a moment.
Like the timer.
Like it's the kind of thing where you go, maybe it's not gonna. Oh, fuck this! Like just hard stops. Bam. Fuck it.
Doc's Diner. Doc's Diner of Sadness. Boo! That guy's staring into a fucking mirror.
Yeah, he is.
Oh! How could you have snuck up?
This was mocapped, was it not?
It was all mocapped.
That's the Fahrenheit child.
Christ, guys.
That's how dumb the
We're like
Fahrenheit
10 minutes in and we're just spoiling the whole game.
It's just, what is there to spoil?
Oh, shit!
This game is like 8 years old.
Yeah.
We
want to get people to watch the rest of it.
No, we don't.
You are now depressed.
What do? I guess I should hide the body.
That's probably a good plan.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna hide the body.
That's how you hide the body.
I will now
Mop.
sweep this floor.
Mop it.
I'm gonna mop it. I'm gonna mop it. Yeah, I'm mopping it.
Just sweep your emotions away.
Now I'm been upgraded to anxious.
Yeah, did it.
Fuck you,
guys.
But first I'm going to take a piss.
Yeah, I know.
They said, where'd all that blood come from? Oh, I just had the bloody shits. You know how it is.
I just shit all over my hands.
And now I'm pissing everywhere. I'm not a murderer. I'm just gross.
One of them days. I understand.
Yeah, now I'm feeling really good. Now, where's the knife? Let's get the fucking rid of this.
That's easy to miss.
How about cleaning that gigantic blood stain, too?
There's no time.
Uh-oh. There's literally no time.
Now there's no time.
Now, which way? Out the back or out the front?
Sneak out the back so no one knows you were
gotta pay your
there.
tab, Pat.
Christ, I completely forgot.
Right?
I do have to pay my
Come on
tab.
now.
No, I think you just go to your table.
I'm going to pay my money.
Don't be a scumbag.
I will pay for this.
Don't tip, though.
Okay, I just walk out of here now.
No, just sneak out the back so no one knows you were there.
No, just get out of here like a cool customer. Like,
Yell at the cop before you go.
Yo, what up, Kuro the Crab?
oh shit!
What up, Sketch
It's
Pixels?
murder!
I might have to adjust some of the audio a little bit.
Totally
Most
do.
cops totally do.
That's what cop shows have taught me.
Yeah.
That they all get super used to it and they're all joking around with the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Because they bury that shit deep down.
And Briscoe just makes a wisecrack and then the credits
Every
start.
time.
I guess he just lost his head.
Ah.
And we're gonna be playing some Yakuza 3 today. We're gonna have some fun.
Notice anything strange?
You're not bamboozled yet.
'Cause I was sneaking
I have a suspect.
Got a few more minutes. I have Yakuza 3 set up.
We're waiting for you to get here before.
We'll be there in a few minutes.
You know, the morgue boys.
They're super excited. They're hyped.
People that work
In the same as Yakuza 3.
jokesters ever.
Of course.
It takes a special kind of person to dig around in dead people.
I know a girl that's upon
Is Indigo Prophecy the Yakuza 3 of
she's super,
David
like,
something? I don't know.
So
I don't know
she's
where I
a
was going with
crazy
that.
freak?
pretty much.
She's pretty cool though, I bet.
Yeah, she's kind of cool.
Yeah. But then you're like, geez, bitch, you's a freak. I switched to Tyler, and he has his own thoughts on the situation.
What do you think, black guy? What if
Yeah, we got a few more minutes of this, and then we'll switch on over.
No, they go to his
Rap
thoughts.
music intensified.
No, they go to his thoughts. He's like, I hope they find out that I didn't do it.
I dislike law enforcement with a vengeance. They're just bullies with the worst of intentions.
Oh, you guys.
Kicking him man, soul man.
Me and my friends, we just get so mad, want to find the cop and kick him in the gonads.
Oh, you guys.
Because I'm pretty sure if you fucked up his coffee, you might have ruined his
Might
day.
have made him murder someone.
You don't know what'll make people go nuts.
You never know.
Jeffrey Dahmer was like a totally normal guy, and then he decided, hey, I'm gonna start eating people.
John Wayne Gacy Jr. was like, whatever, shit's fine, no wait.
So this is something that I see a lot when you research about serial killers. You see murder.
So I had a friend
It's
come up with a good suggestion. Is on the weekends just to run
didn't know.
Super Best Friend Playcom's marathon on Twitch, and then we could just like chat all weekend, and
I believe when we were talking about this years ago, one of the quotes from
I just pretty much watch the content with everybody.
hit the point in society where murders are committed,
I mean, I guess the people that can come in then, whenever, and
broken down as a society.
just have fun with everybody and chat.
So just find a black guy.
It's always his fucking fault.
It's never the black guy's fault.
Hey, this guy killed that guy and stole his pie.
You look
Who did it?
You look at the serial killer list and you see some common attributes. They all look like me.
Serial killers.
Yeah, they all look like me.
Not robberies gone wrong.
No.
Not, yeah.
Just dudes that say, you know what? I want to see what brains taste like. We may have not been paying attention to this
I
lady's
sure
answers
wasn't.
about the suspect, and you may think that's weird, but don't worry, it's because they don't matter. All the results of her conversation are that you didn't
All right.
learn anything. He was just a guy. The suspect had no defining features.
Woo! Oh no, the Super Best Friends volume's going away. Oh no. Okay. Let's switch over to Yakuza 3. And we will make fun of this game. Because it's, I've played a few hours of it already. And I was thinking, I was just like, I don't know, this orphanage part is really, really boring. So you know what? I need some people here to suffer with me. So, thought I was in the game. Okay. New game. We'll go normal. Okay. I received a bell as a present, I guess. I don't know what the hell that is. Let me know if, Orphanage Simulator 2021, 2020, whatever. I guess X is the remastered. So if you guys like Orphanage Simulator, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let me know if the audio's too low on the game, and I'll turn it up a little bit. Subtitles should already be on, so it's fine. For the most part. We don't know how YouTube is necessarily with some of the gaming, cause music. So how's everybody doing tonight? Guys all doing good? You peeps? Little peoples? We got dinner! Oh yeah, dinner time. Man, a lot of these kids are like actual shit kids. There's a couple of them that I think are okay, but that's a shit kid. The one to the right, that's a shit kid. Haruka's alright. Oof. I would just say drink a bunch of water. That's kind of your best bet. Drink a bunch of water, maybe at least, go to the bathroom. If you gotta poop, that's fine, Sometimes you gotta just poop it out. Use the 3 seashell method to make sure you clean up. It's the only way to do it correctly. That's actually really true, Raiden. I was actually thinking about that before I started streaming. I was like, I don't know much about 5, but I do remember that Haruka becomes like an idol, and then basically somewhere when Kiryu's gone, she gets pregnant. I was like, wait, Haruka, what's wrong with you? How'd you go from doing sick power bombs to getting preggo? Don't tell me. It was Sonic, wasn't it? Sonic's the father. I knew it. I knew it. It might be your connection. I see it going as okay. How's it for everyone else? It's good for you? Okay. Yeah, it might be your connection. Maybe reset the stream. Might fix it. I just blame YouTube. Just blame YouTube. Or just go, thanks, Obama. Oh, wait, sorry. We got Joe Biden in office now. So thanks, Joe Obama. Game looks like it's splattered with that. That's just the game in general, I think. Maybe it might be the low latency, but it could be just because I want to, you know, talk to you guys as soon as possible instead of having a, I don't know, like a 20-second delay. I'm not a huge fan of that. I like to be able to respond like as soon as possible. Maybe if there's like way more chatting going on and viewers, then I'd probably have it, you know, slowed down a bit more. But I kind of agree, the game in general just looks splattered in Vaseline. There's also the remastered, so it's updated a little bit, but it does kind of look like they did just splatter some Vaseline on the old version. They didn't do the whole Kiwami style to 3, 4, and 5. Cause they're like, well, it came out on a different console, so it's good enough. We don't want to put the money into it, and you know what? It's probably fair. They probably wouldn't have made the money it's worth to actually do a Kiwami to 3. I think they made the right choice here. Kill fight, shoot each other over an empty lot. That's Yakuza 0. At that point, I mean, yeah, it's all happens within the empty lot in every other game. It's Millennium Tower after that, or it's Kamurocho Hills, which is, I don't know, a 2 blocks away. It was either a homeless park that everyone's fighting in or an empty lot. That was a loud boom. Holy crap. Yeah, this game and stream shouldn't go to shit like Resident Evil. My computer was not good enough to handle Resident Evil and streaming at the same time. Gotta upgrade that graphics card whenever I can snag a 3060 Ti. At the very least. If I can try to grab any of the graphics card, I'll be happy to. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know too much about Yakuza 3. Like, I know a little bit about it, but it's one of my weaker ones. Same with 5. 4, I've seen the Super Best Friends LP about 18 times. I don't know, maybe more than that at this point. When you do a compilation, you pretty much watch the entire LP about 3 times through. So you really understand the story of a game after that. Oh no! Daigo, no! Remember when you were just a shit kid in Zero and you were trying to hustle Kiryu for some reason in batting cages? Okay, so Revan, your message shows up that if I can actually show or hide it, like it's held for review. I want to see, can anyone else see the message that Revan said, which he said, let's see if the phone reset help, or if the rain will continue to fuck me. Can everyone else see that besides Revan? Because I want to know, otherwise I had to like pause and hit the show. Okay. So if you can see it, then that's fine, because I'm not gonna then bother, you know, necessarily just hitting show. Like, it's fine as long as everyone can still see it. Oh, no? Alright. That just means I have to do that. Yeah, YouTube permissions are weird. Eventually I'm gonna try to find a mod. Just so that way I have somebody just to basically hit the show button on the chat. Because I don't really care what people say as long as they're not just spamming weird languages or, you know, getting too out of hand. Otherwise, I mean, you can pretty much just shit on whatever you want. I don't care. No, FAQ does not. These are some of the other saves that I had before. From when I played. Don't mind those. Chapter 1, New Beginnings. I think probably because it knows it's like like... If you use FAQ, it's kind of like... Like, you know, the guides for games and shit, so... Yeah, that's what I would suggest for people right now until I can get a mod that can, you know, do it all for me. Otherwise, I'll try to do it as best I can. So if I pause the game, that's basically what I'm doing. I'd like to pay respects to the people you've lost first. Oh. Oh, right. It's just, this is just kind of going over what happened in the last game. It's like, oh, all the people that died in the last game. Oh, no. We can kind of go, I guess we can go over it. Kazuma, even though you were a ranking Tojo officer, you devoted your life to Sunflower Orphanage and raised me and the other kids like we were your own flesh and blood. When I got expelled from the clan and sentenced to 10 years in jail for the murder of Sohei Dojima, you were one of the only people who didn't abandon me. Then when I finally got out of prison, you used the Kazuma family to protect me from all the Tojo men who were out for my head. You even laid down your life to save Haruka. After your death, I took over as fourth chairman of the Tojo clan and managed to put a stop to the infighting. Like I said, just like exposition lane right here. What type of drinking/activity game? Well, they usually have darts. So I'm always expecting darts in the game. Sometimes they've had pool or billiards, I guess. I wouldn't mind that. That's always usually pretty fun. I don't remember what the Sega arcade ones are. Yeah, last time on Kiryu's Yearly Purge. I don't know which ones, yeah, are in the Sega arcades for this game. Probably a Virtua Fighter. Probably, Space Harrier's usually in every single one of them. So we'll probably play a few of them. Some of them, you know, we've seen to death already, so I'm not gonna go over. Rest in peace, Kazuma-san. You deserve that much, and thank you for everything. So yeah, Kazuma helped out. Everybody kind of helped out. I don't think it's even this side. I think it's just here. So we'll go down the line. Yumi, I still think back to the time me, you, and Nishiki spent at Sunflower. We sure had some fun, huh? Even after Nishiki and I joined up with the Dojima family, never stopped spending time with you. Serena, the bar where you worked, ended up our favorite hangout spot. The three of us were happy then. Looking back on it now, it almost feels like a dream. Oh, Boxelios. Is Boxelios one in this? Oh, we're going to play some Boxelios, that's for sure. Then on that fateful day, Sohei Dojima kidnapped you and you had to watch while Nishiki murdered him. The shock of it all caused you to lose your memory. Before you had regained it, though, you met a Diet member named Kohai Jingu and conceived a child with him, Haruka. Once you recovered your memory and learned of Jingu's plan, you blew yourself up. No, I'm just kidding. No, that was Nishiki that blew himself up. Yumi, there's so much I wish I had gotten the chance to say to you. I'm sure the same goes for Haruka, so we'll be back to visit again, I promise. It's just, everyone's dead. Is this one Nishiki? Yeah, Nishiki, as long as I can remember, you were my friend, brother. I mean, we've all seen Yakuza 0, and probably a good chunk of us have probably played, you know, Yakuza Kiwami 1. But Nishiki was his, you know, orphanage brother. He blew himself up. Decided to leave Yumi with you and spend 10 years in jail after taking the fall for the murder you committed. Yeah, he killed the boss, killed Dojima, and, yeah, and then got crazy after time and became a big dick alpha dog, and then blew himself up. When I saw you again 10 years later, you were changed. Man, all you cared about was becoming big dick chairman of the Tojo dick. In the end, you and I fought over the 10 billion yen that had been stolen from the Tojo. Even still, you sacrificed yourself to save me. I wouldn't be standing here now if I wasn't for you. Rest in peace, blah, blah, blah. Terada, who gives a shit about Terada, actually. Why did they even have Terada here? Is it just because of, just to kind of bridge Yakuza 2 into it? You were one of the leaders of Kansai Yakuza conglomerate known as the Omi Alliance. Despite working for our rivals, you helped us, and it was awesome. Thank you. To protect the weakened Tojo from the Omi Alliance, you opted to call a truce for their leader, Jin Goda, but it was all part of the plot to take revenge for the Jingweon massacre from over 20 years ago. That's the plot of Yakuza 2, essentially. Even so, you owed your life, and you helped us. It was cool. Because you, Terada, I learned never to give up. In Korean, Terada. I hope someday the Tojo clan becomes the kind of organization you always wanted it to be. Until that day, watch over them, please. So that's in, and I guess we're caught up. So you got Big Dick Daddy, you got Big Dick Yumi, you got Big Dick Nishiki, and then you've got Big Dick Terada. And then you've got this chick. She was the investigator that helped you in Yakuza 2. She's trying to get Kiryu's dick. Wow, I'm saying dick a lot. Alright, we gotta get out of this graveyard. It's doing weird things to us. It's been a dream of mine to take care of kids. I need to get this stick out of my head. Let's go to Sunflower now. Oh, that's right. She is also a hidden Korean. It's a lot of like these secret Koreans, like secret Chinese people. It's kind of it's how it feels in these Yakuza games. If they have any importance to the plot, they're Japanese at first, but then all of a sudden they become some other country's, you know, origin. I'm waiting for one. When are we getting the Vietnamese one? The secret Vietnamese. Oh, she's leaving the country, so now I don't have to be in the game. They're starting a training program for a new branch of the Metropolitan Police. She's going to America! Sayama's American Adventure. Hoorah! She did not help anything. I will tell you that much. Schrodinger's race. I thought you'd say that, and besides, I don't think you'd like it very much if I turned them down to stay with you. Man, if it happens in Yakuza 8, I'm gonna just... I'll shit my pants on stream or something, just for the fun of it. Okay, bye. It's a promise. Do we kiss now? Do we do things in front of the child? Haruka, go away. Date, go away. You on the right, though. Come over here. Oh, nice. It's a pretty good lighter. Oh, that's true. There is no kissing in Japan. You can do everything but kissing. That's not allowed. That's too much. How much time would you get with Korean waifu if you traded Haruka in? Probably like 1 game worth. But does Haruka then come back after? We're all getting bribed out, and we all took it because we're all schmuck bangers. You can't move a concept. Well, why would you... Of course, why would you trust the Yakuza? The one person who can control the Yakuza is leaving to go start an orphanage. Why would you trust then the Yakuza? Oi. Sick flips and suplexes. Oh, that's why. That's why you don't really see her in 4. Oh, she's at a monastery doing sick flips and suplexes. Yep. Yep. And doing power bombs on people. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, Daigo's got them covered all right. One of Kiryu's biggest mistakes was saying, hey, Daigo, could you do something about this? Is Mysterious Jojo doing some Yakuza 3 stuff? I didn't even see. It was something that we thought of last stream, because I never played it all the way through. Yeah, but don't worry, Jonathan. Haruka comes back with a bigger backhand. I guess. Majima? Just give it to Majima right away. Screw it. Just let it all go to shit. Oh, his sunwear? Yeah, it's really goofy. I don't like it. Bye-bye. Goodbye. I'll see you in America sometime when I become a super duper awesome idol and I'll do a awesome power bomb on you. Bye-bye. Yeah, let's bring a little girl to Kamurocho. Haruka, let's get our game on. You're my wing girl. Would have grabbed the first person on the street. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think the idle minigame plot isn't for everybody. But there's a lot of stuff that isn't for everybody in these games. But there's a bunch of it that isn't necessarily forced down your throat as Haruka's is. Haruka's the only thing that you're just utterly forced to struggle through. Like, I can just oh my god, look at the way she moves. I can just push her down the lane. Oh, there's so many people now. Where did all these people come from? Oh, jeez. I don't remember this amount of people. Haruka, you are now the chairman. Okay. No, I wasn't getting high outside while everyone else was doing things. We'll probably go through some of this a little fast. We'll do just the normal cutscenes. Like, I'm not gonna skip those, but some of this stuff we'll kind of go through a little fast. Some of it's real boring, especially in the orphanage stuff. It's real boring. By the way, I finally watched that Ouija Shark movie. The first... okay, so it's a 65-minute movie, and the first 35 minutes are super boring, but then the last 30 minutes are are pretty funny. When the shark actually shows up, I started laughing my ass off. Yeah, we're going to an orphanage. We're going to be cool big dick orphanage people. We can still see each other, you know? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll come visit, but I don't want to deal with no shit kids. It's just being around curious, and that's how they let a man who gets jump on a nearly yearly basis around kids. Yeah, I mean, Haruka's been around a lot of shit, to be honest. They're all turning around at the same place. Yeah, a lot of them will go to the end, and then they turn around and come back. Most of I saw the one guy. One guy was like, oh no, I'm out of here. That's the real bad part of having this amount of people here. It's just you're gonna see some very weird things happening to some of them. Woo! Fuck you, Yuya. Get out of here, bitches. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Shut up, Haruka. Oh. Clip through that, old man. Synchronized stumbling in the background. Yo. Can we go have some fun? Haruka, this is a Yakuza game. We're not allowed to have fun when we're in the plot. You know that. You see? We can't have fun, Haruka. It has a lot in this. I'll give you that much. Like, look at how many pedestrians are in the back. Like, wow. And the remastered version, they could add so much more, especially when you're on PC. Like there's no doubt about it. You could just add about 100 people on frame at one time in the shot. Just like Village. The tiniest amount of hash. Alright, come fight me. So one of the things that I kind of wish they did fix is not waiting for animations to finish before I can actually hit the A button and move forward. Because for some reason, that's too hard to just, fix at the very least. Haba! Yeah, I guess the animation canceling. That's one of the best things that I love about new games nowadays, is being able to just skip ahead to the next line. Like, it's so beautiful. I love it. Sometimes it's really funny when you do it right, too. And you get the death penalty? Oh, jeez. It's even stamped on your death port that you got the death penalty? Damn. So I guess when you take your passport with you when you're a skeleton, I should just be doing this. Oh, come on. Come on. Kick. And... Oh. Alright, slowest part of the tutorial right here. Grabbing enemies. Thank you. Kwame has some really good combat. Judgment, I think, has some of the best, actually. Judgment is probably one of my favorite. And I'm excited for 2. The drugs get the death penalty, I mean, oh. Oh, I gotta pick up a weapon. Where's a bike when you need one? Come here, bitches. Oh! Glorious. Take my wheel of death. Yeah, that does make more sense, but it is less cool. It'll happen eventually. The PC version of Yakuza games always takes like an extra year and a half, 2 years to come. So I wouldn't be surprised if they set it up for Judgment 2 and have it come to PC like soon after Judgment 2 releases. All right, come here. Time to hurt your butthole. Oh man, if you could, oh, imagine that stand. Oh, that'd be such an OP stand. Animation canceling. Someone's attacking you and you just animation cancel. Nope. There's actually probably a stand like that. It's probably like a time, like it's just a slight time skip one, I guess. No, I do not want to redo this fighting lesson. Thank you. I was actually really sad at first that Yakuza 0 changed its combat, and that's kind of why I didn't buy it. I was like, oh, another turn-based game. just don't know. And then I actually bought it. I was like, I have to get it after about a month and a half or so. And just couldn't put it down until I finished playing it. Put about 70 hours into the game. And I was like, okay, this is now my favorite turn-based RPG on the planet. So I messed up. I regret that. Dream cancel flash before you. Oh, stand that, but only for the people around you. Like, you can control FPS. Oh, like you can control it in like bubbles as well. Like, that'd be OP as shit. But if you could only, it'd probably have to have a limit. That'd be a little OP. Like, it controls FPS for everyone around you, like, but you or something. So you move normally, but everyone else's FPS is controlled. Or it's your FPS that is, and it's just, you know, you're moving faster, I guess, like this. Like, where are we going now? What we were doing before we got attacked by those assholes? I guess it's, yeah, basically a time stop. It's more of a slowdown more than a time stop. I guess if you put the frames to 0, it would be a time stop. But then can you put the frames into negative and then reverse it if you grow strong enough? Time to say goodbye to other people. Yo, what up, dude? Yeah, I will say that Yakuza 7 turned out really well for them, considering it brought way more people to their series. And I think because they actually just like dove into it, like the character is, he's got to be like schizophrenic, like he's hallucinating and stuff. Like he's hallucinating being like an actual superhero, like. It's not good. Like, there's a lot of problems with Ichiban. He's hallucinating a lot of things. They ate him. They ate the fake Kazuki. They said, we can't have 2 of me going around, so we must eat him. Of the lag stab. No, this is not a new game plus. I haven't played through Yakuza 3 yet. But how you doing, hero of all villains? Yeah, we got to go through a lot of the Orphanage, and that's when we're all probably just going to completely shit on the game. So we'll probably be playing Yakuza 3 while I stream, and then I guess, you know, until we finish it, we'll move on to the next one. Maybe play Yakuza 4 and then 5. Or I'll let you guys pick, and we can play one of the other Yakuzas. Or some other game. We'll see. Maybe 7 will actually be streamable. Your teeth kind of hurt. That's not good. That's for sure. Oh, we all love 4. I mean, Like I said, I've seen the LP for Super Best Friends play a million, just about a million times. It's good. It's dumb. It's super illogical, and I think that's why I really love it. PS3 ran at 12 frames per second. Wow. Oh, I need to show you guys something after we get out of this cutscene. So there is an issue with the PC remasters where you can't actually have it at 60 frames because the game just kind of shits the bed. Here, I was doing this earlier. All right, watch what happens when you put to 60 frames. Look at the slowdown. I'm going so slow. It's like there's sand in my butthole, just seeping out all over in my body, seeping out my butthole. Ugh. Okay, let's change that back because that's horrendous. But no, I could play it at 4K Ultra, but it has to be at 30 frames. Otherwise, it just fucks up. Got the best final boss, though. S tier fights C tier character. Literally ages Kiryu. Game logic was retired to the frame rate. That's the problem with a lot of the Yakuza games. It's like, oh, we need another plot twist. It's just a plot twist on a plot twist on a plot twist. It's like the M. Night Shyamalan meme. What the twist? It's like they needed to go ham on it, and they once they finally realized they just need a well-structured story that just wasn't like, oh, now they're getting double-crossed here, and now over here they're getting double-crossed, and now this guy comes in you've never heard of. It's like, what? Get out. Okay, we need a more structured story. This is why your series was, laughable for a while. Is because it was so illogical. 30-year-old Kiryu or 60, you decide. I prefer 60 frames per second Kiryu. He's got this real nice swagger to him that is just... It's nice and slow, but it's not real in your face. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I didn't mind Aizawa. I kind of liked him. I got a little teary-eyed at the end of Yakuza 7. I was a little sad. I called it like about 6 hours ahead of time, but I was like, all right, I'm a little sad still. You got me. You got the music swelling me. Okay. So literally, Kiryu did say he was gonna take Haruka out. For fun, and then just said, fuck it, I'm out of here, see you, bitch. No, Haruka, go away. 5 sizes we do. Yeah, his suit is a little big. I think that they tried to make him a bit more bulky, or that's, just kind of how it was for the PlayStation 3 when you were making it then. Sorry, Haruka, it has to be now. I do not care about your little girl problems. That's kind of one of the problems that all the Yakuza games suffers from, is that they'll introduce a good character early on and then just forget about them for a while. But, I mean, they have so many other characters going on, and with you just fapping around doing just God knows what. I mean, if you need to go help diaper baby people, you have to go help diaper Yakuza. It's something that has to be done. But it is what it is. There's just a lot of characters, and they're not as well contained as, you know, some franchises are, I guess. But there's a lot of other franchises that are way worse. I will give them that. I'm trying to change over to the other screen to show what objective binary said, but I gotta get out of this. Shut up. I'm skipping this. This is just people just being like, I'm don't know who I am. I'm on Big Dick Kiryu. We need to fight. I must also be a moderator as well. No. Okay. Oh, guard. Tutorial time. Attack me! Jeez. Is it R plus X to skip faster? Okay. Ooh. Okay, can we beat him up now? Cool. That's good, because they don't actually tell you that in-game. We need to bring back magazines that actually want to give us game stuff nowadays. I miss those days. Game journalism has completely died at this point. Kamaki pair? Yeah, I believe that's what most people say. Oh, jeez. No, my heat. I love the drop kick. It's just fun. What's crazy is the level gain in all of this. No, I do not want to redo this fight lesson. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, there's very, very few. I mean, you might as well just watch YouTube videos of what you need at this point. But it's like, I'm not going to any... Yeah, they're always writing opinion pieces. Like, I'm not going to your websites anymore. There's nothing for me there. I can find it through other sources, so bye. I'm not coming to your site for your opinion. Be a good business and do what's right. Be a business. Or I guess just fail, you know? I mean, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. Other people will take your place. Oh, you started Majo. Dude, these guys' eyes. The one in the red and brown or orange or whatever sweater. His eyes are making me cackle. Oh man, I'm just imagining the ones with sunglasses are also doing it. All right, let's go meet up with Majima. Start off at needing 2 levels, then goes up to 160. Oh, jeez. No wonder they'll give you about 12 levels for a fight when you're at during the orphanage sections. Also, I just thought it was only because you're only having 1 fight for every hour and a half of cutscenes. Yeah, I think one thing I expect from my game journalists is that they've played the game before they've reviewed it. I expected it when that article came out in 2018. I expect it to be true now in 2021 when they're still not doing it. You know what's crazy though is that there's no run function. There's no sprint. Like he's just auto sprinting all the time. I think I can go to a walking pace, but why would you ever do that? Oh, I had to go into Millennium Tower. That's right. There's 1 fight in Chapter 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly. Expect nothing from game journalists and receive even less. Oh, yeah. Alright, where is he now? He's on the roof. Alright, time to go see Majima on the roof. Wonder what it could be about. I got stamina and X. Why would you give me a bunch of health items for going on the roof to talk to somebody? I wonder what's gonna happen. I always thought about it, it's like, man, I could probably just become a game journalist myself. How hard is it? You just need to literally report what's happening in the game industry and you succeed. I need you to come back, Majima. And save the Tojo clan. I need some water. Oh, Kamurocho Hills sprang up in a matter of like a year or two. As soon as they drove the homeless out. Well, Majima built it, didn't he? I mean, he has a construction company, and then he built it. He had like, what, 2,500 people working on it or something? They built that shit real good and real fast. Take the easy way out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but isn't 3 games only... Like, the 3 games that Majima worked on is only, like, what, 3 or 4 years, maybe? In between when Millennium Tower was being, like, starting to be built to actually being built was maybe 10 years or so? Because I think it was still being built while Kiryu went... Yeah, I think it was still being built while Kiryu went to jail in Yakuza 1. And they just acquired then the lot in Yakuza 0, and that was a few years before that even. Yeah, do this and I beat you. Or I won't beat you. You saying what I think you're saying, Kiryu-chan? You bet. Oh, let's get it on. Kiryu-chan! I mean, it legit is. You are correct there, Objective. But I mean, like anything, the Yakuza at this point just became... essentially just became the government. I mean, that's basically the whole point of Yakuza 7. It's just that the whole corruption just went all the way from top down. And it's a good analogy for not just, I guess, Japan, but I mean, even in the US and most countries, I would imagine at this point. The very start of 1, that does not include all the time Kiryu spent in jail. Kiryu spent 10 years in jail. So it's like 17 years from the end of 0 to the start of... from when you actually start. But Millennium Tower was built then. I think it had been built for a few years. 2002, and it's finished by the time of Yakuza 5, 2012. Okay. This fight's actually, like, a little hard, too. I should actually upgrade. I didn't do that. What gives me more damage? Let's see. Ruthless attack is good and down enemy. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I might want that one. Kind of want the essence of finishing. Okay. I want to finish you. Ooh. Ow. I don't think Millennium Tower was finished... I think Millennium Tower was finished after Dojima died. I could be wrong, though. I get like one hidden, this dodgy motherfucker. No! Get out of here! No! Woo! Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Because he's like grabbing me and then I'm doing something. Wow, he just killed me on that. Okay, guys. I didn't beat Majima. Alright, I gotta pay... I was paying attention to chat a bit more. I'll pay attention to the fight this time. Okay. Tower was built while Kiryu was in jail. Alright, time to take the fight seriously. Oh, I had to redo my abilities. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that if I'm gonna be thrown down then. Oh, that attack is just fierce. I gotta dodge to the side when he does it. Oh, I tried to grab. Come on. Oh, that was a weird grab. I just got stuttered, snapped into it. That was super goofy. "69 minutes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, first fight was just a mulligan. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, it's not fun fighting him sometimes because he just takes everything from you. Ooh. Don't laugh at me. I'm doing my best. It's my first day. If it didn't kill you, I'd be shocked. I'm doing it, guys. The super finish. Oh, this is weird. I hate doing it on this button. Right trigger. That's the weirdest button to do it on. I still use my thumb. I just turn the controller and smash with my thumb. Like, why wouldn't I? Come at me. Come on. Do it. Do it. Yeah, suck it that time. Shirt collar of your collarbone. All right, now time to have a heart-to-heart, Kiryu. Yeah, feel the heat. Take care of Doge for me. Use your ring finger in the triggers. Well, if I'm doing it for that one's really weird for some reason to me. The right trigger one to smash, like, when I need to, like, smash it super hard sometimes, it's really weird on that, on just any of my other fingers but my thumb. I'll just be like, ah, screw it, I'm gonna turn it real quick and just smash super hard. It's just like sex, Timothy. I didn't say that. YouTube, I didn't say that. Shh, quiet. Yeah, 'cause there's no time. Yeah, Majima, you shouldn't promise things after sex. It's not a good habit. It's really not a good habit. Oh god, what save was I on? Here. I'm not gonna rotate my saves just to spite Pat. And I hope I lose my save file. Just to spite Pat. Yeah, the Yakuza, I mean, if you're starting to get the resources to come out with a game yearly, and if you're gonna have a spin-off series, then yeah, go for it. Pie foot. Oh yeah, Orphanage Simulator. We're here. We're finally here. Yeah, get out of here, shit kid. I don't like how thick those onions are, dude. Those onions are thick. Remember, kids, never promise during sex. I'm in the orphan mines. Oh, that I don't like that girl. That one scares me. Her face is just so like it's so thin and long. The nerdy shit kid's alright. He's okay, but he's kind of whatever. It's the one all the way at the far end on the right, and the darker green. I don't like her. Oh, caramelized onions are the best. I love those. Yay, dinner time. Woohoo! I don't care where Zumi went. I'm hungry, though. We gotta find her. Here, I can save my game. Yay. Haruka, out of the way. To the beach! Because that's where most shit kids would rather be at if they're... I mean, if they have a beach. Alright, I gotta say one thing. This orphanage? Damn. Best spot to have an orphanage. Dude, this is some prime real estate. Like, they literally have their own private beach. That is lit. These kids kind of have it made a bit. Yeah, the orphanage is kind of a hideout. I mean, it is a hideout. Is what they called it. But, I mean, it's kind of even, like, hidden away a bit. Just, it's off on an island. It's... I mean, the kids could have it way worse. Daddy Kiryu's not that bad. Oh, I love it when they change adult bodies to be, like, super small. That's the best. Well, I mean, have you seen the Yakuza's black people aren't much better either. They don't do non-Asian people well. Just this studio in general. I don't even think it's necessarily just like a racist issue. I think they're just terrible at doing other races. Yeah, I remember that time Kiryu straight up killed that guy. It was during that one time, and then that other time. And then there was another time he did it. And then remember that other time? Oh, that was crazy. Well, you tell... Okay, well, little shit kid here, you tell those other shit kids that they're shit kids, and they'll stop being a shit kid to you. It's just that simple, kid. Wooly was possessing Kiryu. Oh, you're talking about the time when he killed that guy in football. That's right. His rude 10 cruises isn't saved 5. This is one of my favorite jokes about Wooly. I don't care. Let's talk about this after dinner. This is why I want to like skip this, because it's so boring. Like, I skipped so much of it because who cares? Families come in all shapes and sizes. We're having the real moms and dads and which matters here. It's having a dad to carry you, to help you out. I'll beat up all the bad daddies. Orphanage is your purgatory. Oh man, my ultimate my worst fear, probably hell, is a pure white room with a moose in it. That's probably the most terrifying thing I could ever be in. They don't think I'm weird. I think you're weird, but that's a whole other point I'm not going to go into. From Wooly's buff leg. Well, don't forget, he's got a peg leg to hide his big buff leg. That's why you can't see it as a big buff leg all the time, because it's usually just a big peg leg. Eating walnuts. Yes. It's exactly like an Invader Zim. I saw that as a kid, dude, and it just absolutely horrified me. Like, I'm a night person. I usually stay up all night working and just, you know, cutting up episodes of Super Best Friends and doing shit like that. But, oh man, like a pure white room is hell to me more than anything. The moose is just the cherry on top. That's the worst. It shoots woolly goo. Well, it's a buff white leg that's hidden by a peg leg, and then he's got a normal regular peg leg on the other side. And then the big white buff leg will shoot goo. That's why it's hidden by a peg leg. Here's Orphanage in Granada. That's basically, what is it, Okinawa? It's basically Granada. Let's go home. We're all really hungry, you shit kid. I'm hungry. This is still, man. It's basically Japanese Granada. Kiryu's having I'm just imagining Kiryu going back to the Yakuza life and having flashbacks of the orphanage life. Just having PTSD of the orphanage in Granada. It was hell there. You wouldn't understand the orphanage. I gotta say, this Izumi child is at least modeled better than some of the others. Like that one and that kid, the kid in the blue is terrifying. The kid in the little girl in the dark green, terrifying. You know, actually the black kid's not that bad. That one's actually not, that one's modeled pretty good. He steals atomic purple Game Boy. Oh, look at that chopping animation. Oh, so smooth and delicious now. Why is this note coming in like trash? They couldn't have updated the note to look a little bit better. Sky crimes. Yo, what up? Oh, we looked like we hit some big dicks, but as soon as this guy with rippling muscles comes at us, we're getting the fuck out of here. Oh, they turned their pat faces on and they got the shit ass out of there. Oh, don't give me any spoils. I haven't played this. I don't even know who Rikia is. I forgot who it was. I barely remember playing much of the Orphanage earlier. From big dick to micro penis. Still uses fax machines? What? Oh, I can upgrade abilities, thank you. Oh, what's a good ability? What should we get? I probably should just get at least a level 2 on everything else, right? I mean, the essence of finishing will be good on most normal enemies, at the very least. Health gauge doesn't really matter that much for right now. And I kind of don't care about that. I mean, I'm wondering if I should just save these 4 and get like a tech next. But I know I'm going to end up getting like 12 levels after this, so I think I'll just grab these for now and just get it all up to 2. And then I'll probably just get into like tech and probably heat. So that way I can get all these essence and then all the actual, you know, techniques. Alright, let's get into what were we doing here again? We gotta go talk to some dudes about foreclosure or something? I don't remember. Who cares? Just let them have the orphanage. Man, Yakuza 3 actually feels a lot like Persona. Where you're going from, like, you go to, like, the orphanage, which is, like, your house area. And then you go to the downtown area. And then you've got, like, other areas. Like, it feels way more Persona than Yakuza. Than some of the other games I've played. It's weird. Yeah, like, Persona 4, like, more than anything. Kill those guys to stop the eviction and save the orphanage. Do 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 do. I'll say this town's not too bad though. Because these kids from having a family. Yeah, the good qualities is this scene. I love it when low-level thugs are just sitting in front of a convenience store eating ice cream. Like something childish. Like it tickles my fancy. It's funny to me. Could we become the Punisher? Probably. This is poor part 4 goobers. Look at the guy. I love the fat guy. It's like just like going around. I don't know why I love that look where it's like the weird snake look like the fat guy will give you. Like he's always moving around in a weird smooth way. It's some of that stuff always cracks me up. That's why I love some of this Japanese humor. It's funny. Trying to get in on a conversation. That's kind of me too. Yeah, it's like, huh? What's going on over here, guys? Huh? Hey, can I join in? Sea salt ice cream. Sea salt ice cream sounds gross. But I've had pretty bad ice cream. I once had a chili ice cream. It was the worst thing I've ever had. I regret it, and I nearly puked. And nearly died from dehydration. That's Yakuza logic. In order to meet our boss, gotta have a boss fight right here, right now. Now take your shirt off, Kiryu. Oh yeah, it tasted like puke. It was the worst thing I've ever had in my life. It wasn't spicy, it literally just tasted like cold barf. I took one bite. I said, "What the ugh." Took another because I couldn't believe it, and then I almost threw up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was just the worst. Whoever thought of it was just awful. They shouldn't have made that. It wasn't like an actual ice cream. It was like the ices. So if you had like it was like a chili icy almost. Which might have made it even worse. Stop blocking. Ow. Oh boy, I wish I had some tech. I would imagine once I get more tech and everything, I can, you know, stop all this. But yeah, this early fighting is pretty... it's the same. It's a grind. It's block, attack a little bit, then they start blocking. Okay, stop. Okay, hold on. It's hard for him to block a chair, that's for sure. I did learn this earlier, that I can kind of cheese him out a little bit with some of these chairs. Stop dodging my chair tech! Oh, he got me! He's learning. He's learning. Especially this fight has baby damage. Like, this one is a long one, too. Like, the next boss fight doesn't have nearly as much health as this guy. Oh, I needed that big swing. Come on. There we go. If you can get some table swings in there. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I can also do after images, but he's even doing after images when I'm hitting him, actually. I'm noticing that. Ooh. Can I get the motorcycle? Ah, no. But even then, that's still baby damage. Oh, I don't even want to play Yakuza 3 on hard. Like, based on this, I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I'll play some of the other series on hard. I have played some of the other series on hard. I don't know if I want to do this one, though. Smash! Feel the heat! It looks like grabs do break cards in Yakuza 3, but the boss characters seem to get out of it within like a second. You can't even attack. At least once you get to the Feel the Heat, you basically won. So at least you're not going the full bar, you're only going about 3/4 of the way. Take me to your leader. Japanese Mexican charge key. Well, yeah, they're basically in the Saiyan universe. They're basically in the Dragon Ball universe. I mean, Kiryu's basically a Saiyan. Every time he gets beat down, he comes back way stronger. And then if they don't do anything for a while, they become super weak babies. Like Gohan. No, the Feel the Heat moments were like select. They were the QTE moments in the other games. That was the Feel the Heat. This one I kind of like a bit more as like the Feel the Heat moment. Who's Bulma? Yumi? Oh, that's actually a little bit bad taste. Oh, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before it could get done. I mean, Kiryu's been shot many times, and he walked away from it. He walked away from getting shot, took the bullets out, bandaged himself up, and within 20 minutes of being shot, was fighting with Nishiki on the streets with against like 50 guys. Like, guns are a joke in this game. Man, if I ever met a master tattoo artist, I would get a legit back tattoo. 'Cause that'd be sick. And I wouldn't trust anyone but like a super old Japanese man at this point. Oh yeah, Kiryu got hit by a bed and just shook it off. Like, I don't even think he fell to the ground. Anyways, let's get going. I don't think I actually have to follow you. Oh, get out of my way, lady! You know what's actually interesting about this Yakuza game? There's children on the streets. How many actual games have children walking on the streets? And I could shove them. Like, that's awesome. This is why this game is getting, like, a good pass for me here. Oh, did he go to his knees? Well, he got up after that anyways. He did take that. Well, he took that to his arms, and he did fly back a bit. I will give him that. But, I mean, that's taking a hit at, what, 60 miles per hour? Maybe, like, what, 30 to 40 miles per hour on the motorcycle, at least. And then the swing itself is going to have momentum of about 40, 50 miles. Like, that's a tough swing. And the chat did not remember. That's funny. No, I'm not really around here. Okinawa's alright. I've got a bunch of shit kids, but, you know, whatever. Children only exist in Okinawa. Yeah, you guys remember when kids in the U.S. used to be able to, you know, go outside unsupervised? Can't do that anymore. And I mean, like, younger kids. Like, I used to go out when I was about 8 or 9 and just fap around with friends. Although that's probably not a good way to actually say that. He's a town hero now? Oh yeah, because we're just going to all the people saying like, "Oh, thank you, Mickey, aha, you're so cool, yay!" So I'm gonna skip a good bunch of this because we just need to get to the boss. I mean, Haruka goes there all the time. Haruka's in Kamurocho like all the time. But then again, she's probably the only kid. Although there was that one kid that did go there for the pornography. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way now. Got flipped turned upside down. I was looking at the chat while walking for it. I wasn't really paying attention. And I was like, oh, I walked into a dead end. Need some water now. Remember, kids, always drink some water. You need it to live. I mean, wouldn't you bow if Kiryu entered a room? I would. I'd be like, dude, I'm not messing with this guy. No way. I could feel the big dick from here. Oh no, a future orphan. Oh no, future shit kid. Man, she looks like she could be in Rule of Rose or something. Holy crap. She's scary. Well, that's how you establish that people are actually good, is that they have children. Like, that's how you gain sympathy for an audience, is to show that they have children. Even if they do very, very horrible things, they have children. So there's some level of sympathy. That's most movie producers, at least. That's their take on it. She looks like a shrunk down adult. Yeah, that one actually does look a bit like a shrunk down adult. She keeps her mouth shut at least. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess if you knew, like, Kiryu and all that, you would be like, yeah, I'm not going to try to mess with him. I'm probably, like... I mean, if you probably bowed to Kiryu out of respect, he might bow to you back. I mean, that's probably what, that's the level of Kiryu's morality. Oh yeah, that's a very easy way as well, Jonathan. Is, I mean, that kind of shows a certain level of what's a sociopathic behavior. Is that, I mean, most serial killers basically were abusing dogs before they moved on to people. So it was just an easy trait to go to. It's a very, very, very easy way to dehumanize a villain. Especially when you need it. Especially when you need it. Yeah, it does happen in one. It's those guys that beat up the puppy. And you gotta go help the puppy, and you gotta give it some doggo food, and Haruka's like, you gotta help the puppy, or otherwise I'm not gonna do anything with you. Right when you find Haruka in one, there's some thugs beating up a small puppy, and Haruka intervenes, and then you have to intervene and beat up the guys, and then you have to go help save the puppy by, you know, getting it food and stuff. And I don't know what happened to the puppy after that. Did they give the puppy away or something? I forgot what happened to the puppy. I think Date took it. It's just a world full of woolies. But you mainlanders are practically made of money. I mean, Kiryu should have hundreds of billions of yen at this point, but who knows, canonically. Does she get rid of it? I forget. I didn't care to. It's just a puppy. Like, it's whatever. Are told to go and have its own adventures. Go, puppy. Become who you were truly meant to be. I forget all about the dog. I think it's just a subplot I just never really cared for, so it's just one thing that went in one ear and out the other. Stole all the cash while he's in jail. Well, they have that dog in every single game. You can see it walking around in Yakuza 0 as well. Go, puppy, and may the legend come back to life. Call of Duty dog. I actually had to rewatch some of Call of Duty dog for one of the comps. I forget which one. It was either Afro Samurai 2 or Predator. It's one of those. I can't remember. I'm really... This guy surely knows that a sword will not help him against Kiryu. Yeah, tomorrow, Afro Samurai 2, we have the premiere for. It's the full LP, so it's not cut up or anything. So it'll be like an hour and 45 minutes long, but I did heavy edits. Like they talk about a lot of stuff, so I put everything in essentially. All right, we'll rotate the save. All right, I'll listen to you, Pat, just for a second. Yeah, Kuma's Revenge. Well, I expect you to still be at the premiere, Crab. I'm kidding. You don't have to show up. It's actually not that bad to sit through when you just watch it all the way through. It's actually pretty funny, the Afro Samurai 2 one. Why does this cutscene look like it's actually from PlayStation 3? Is it because they didn't want to try making it look a little bit better for a news? Just a news piece? I mean, yeah, it's a one chapter game. They didn't make any more of it because it failed and they had to refund everyone their $10. Dude, if I saw a dog in a jet fighter just going nuts like in Ace Combat 7, oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Please note, this is apparently important, but it's better you ignore it all. Dude, I kind of ignored it the first time around. I haven't seen Ninja Gaiden Yaiba, so I can't. At least if I did, I don't remember it, so I can't say right now. But Kuma's Revenge is pretty awful. Having a huge military base will save tourism. Yeah, where's the giant underground battleship that's being constructed in Yakuza 6? Where's that located again? Even Liam said that Yaiba was better than Kuma's Revenge. He says it during the playthrough. Onomichi? Okay. I knew it started with an O, but I knew it wasn't Okinawa. Oh, sad Haruka. We need to go back to Cameroon, Shom. I don't want to go back there. It smells like feet and piss. And sex. And there's sex sounds all night. And I don't like it. I can't sleep. You're watching a plot relevant news report. The only news reports in video games and TV shows and movies are plot relevant. Otherwise, news reports don't even exist then. There's no such thing otherwise. It's actually really true. Everyone does die in Camarocho. Now I gotta go find a different kid. I forget where he is, too. I know I could ask him. Oh, he's over here. Like, they can't go far. Okay, now this is just, this kid, he's getting bullied at school, that's about it. And it's really dumb. Let's open this kid up. Oh, no, it's not that. I'm not gonna really tell you, though. If anything fails, try the beach. Yeah, pretty much. It really does. It really does. Get up. I gotta pause to make sure I get this chat to show. So if you see me pause, I'm more than likely making sure some people's messages get through. Just an FYI, guys, if you see me pausing cutscenes. Who's he gonna tell his parents? Jonathan. This shouldn't say it's a stream under Resident Evil. I know I changed it before I set up the stream. Unless it decided to change back. Because my title should have said Yakuza 3 Funzies. Or does it actually say within, like underneath in the descriptions or something, does it say it's Resident Evil Village? Because it shouldn't. I don't know why. That's weird. Okay. I actually got stuff to upgrade. What were we supposed to be doing? Sure wouldn't tell me anything. Alright. Okay. Let's get some tech. Can only get one thing anyway, so let's grab that. The description is RE Village. Okay. That's weird. It shouldn't be. I'll see if I can try to do something about that. I don't really care what you have to say. I don't like this fat kid. I already know what happened, so I'm gonna skip this. It's just the kid's getting bullied, and the teacher's not doing anything about it because the kid who's bullying him is the teacher's kid. So it's you know, nepotism. All right, I'll look at that in a second, and I'll see if I can change it. Taichi is a little bitch, or Tacky, or whatever his name is. He got bruises. He's getting bullied. We can totally skip this. That's actually pretty lady, Demetrescu. As we observe the two bald boys, they dance to show dominance of each other, or can do it how animals show dominance. Gotta have a good narration in this. Okay, let me see if I can hit the edit. If I can change something on this. Like, I don't know if I can change what it says in the description. I don't know why it would say Resident Evil Village. Like, I don't know if I have control over that. Oh, it just says it in that description. Okay, I see. We'll just do that. There we go. We gotta go talk to the other kids. Right? Oh, no. We gotta go back to Shiro? Dr. Eggman from Sonic that had a child. That's Kiryu. Kiryu's the man. He does got a bit of Ryu-esque style to him. And I think the color scheme is what's giving you that Eggman vibe. And I'm sorry, but that face is kind of giving me that vibe too now. I don't want to go away from that look. Alright. Sad Kiryu, sad. Oh. Good old Yakuza 3 faces. Oh, poor Shiryu. Shiryu? Shiryu! Why doesn't he want to let the teachers know? I think I just had to keep bugging him. Do I? Oh, no, I gotta go talk to some other kids. Back to Tai Chi. That's quite a description there, Kura. Detective Shelby staring at a plate full of eggs. That's actually true. Eggman and Kiryu are both Sega characters. Oh my god. Kiryu is Eggman confirmed. That's where you find out that the kid, the bully, is the son of the teacher, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Taichi knows, like, everything that's going on. So you have to basically go from Shiro to Taichi to Shiro to Taichi, back to Shiro. The hypest gameplay on YouTube. Oh, if there was any more perfect moment for that line. I think at least a third of Kiryu's kids are being bullied. At least a third. Is there something new going on with David Cage? Is all of his pervertedness starting to come back to haunt him? Is he getting canceled? Is David Cage getting cancel cultured? Does that mean Haruka is Sonic? Yes, Jacob. Haruka is definitely Sonic. Or Majima Sonic. Now, Majima would be a Shadow, if anything. I think I've only read maybe a couple of Isekai mangas. They're okay. I mean, it depends on the story, but some of them are just not... Most of them are not really to my fancy. Yeah, exactly, Kuro. Damn cancel culture. Haruka's closer to Tails. I'm sure Eggman is a fat suit. Now you know what's solving the problem. How do I fix it? I haven't been paying attention to the story. But then again, I don't really have to be paying attention to the story. It's just walk out 20 feet and then something else happens at this point. Because there were too many? Wow. Oh, right. We gotta go find a city councilman because... Wow, this guy's face is horrifying. What is wrong with his mouth? Well, you don't have to go to City Hall. We're gonna go golfing, guys. Are you ready to go golfing that you're forced to do? I forgot that I was able to use R1 to skip through some of this stuff faster. But yeah, we're going golfing, peeps. Just give them a conch and a locked door. He looks like a shit-eating grin. Alright, hold on. Oh no, we didn't get any levels. I was hoping talking to the kids would give us some levels. See, look how rich Kiryu, he's got 30,000 yen. The Wii Sports jingle. The golfing on the Wii Sports was legit lit. That and bowling. I played a lot of that. Showing Kiryu and Ichiki's childhood. They fight bullies, drank, and smoked at like 12. Oh yeah, they were like looking up to Kazuma in the Yakuza from a young age. Like I think they tried to join in at like 16 or something. So basically when the Wii came out. All right. You mean from the city council? Oh. Let's play a game. Let's do it. Okay, talk about luck. Yeah, tennis one was fun if you actually had a person to play the tennis with. At least golf and bowling you could actually do a bit by yourself. Oh, I know how to do this. Can we skip this? Is there a way to skip the tutorial? Oh. No. No. Alright, hurry up and teach me. Nintendo never recovered. I would say they're kind of recovering now with the Switch. But they should have done that with the Wii U to begin with. They shouldn't have had that intermediary Wii U, like, half hybrid. Wiimotes for me charging them so much. Wow. I never got to that point. We definitely played it a lot. We were always charging them. But they didn't last that long. If you had a rechargeable one. Then again, when you're a gamer, they definitely don't. Oh, I can play now? Thanks, dude. Okay. Oh, there we go. I wasn't paying attention to some of the rules. Let's go. Right to there. We're just gonna go. We're gonna do a straight shot there. And I forgot how to play. Mulligan. Forgot I had to hold it. That's good enough. Let's see. Get the punter. I don't have as much control over some of the golf games that I usually play. Like, I've played Golf Story on the Switch. That is a fun golf game. I have a lot of fun with that one. Nice shot! Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Stop telling me if I can mulligan every shot. Now it was worse. You see what you made me do, game? 2019, it was just Dance, I think. Yeah, I think one of the last games was just Dance, wasn't it? Oh, I'm gonna putt this one. Screw it. Where? This looks curvy. Oh, geez. Yeah, that looks like it's curving up and to the... Looks like it curves up and then to the left. That's not bad. That's all right. I will say, I mean, some of their AAAs are doing all right, but they're few and far between for them to matter. So I think a lot of the indies are kind of keeping them afloat. Oh, that was way too hard. I'm mulliganing in that one. I'm a cheat. Oh, come on! I did like nothing. I'm so close. I'm like doing nothing. Screw you, game. No! Screw you, game. I'm just gonna take it now. Ugh. Okay. I didn't play any of the Xenoblade games. I kind of think I kind of wish I did, but it's... I never really got into it to begin with, so it was whatever. That's pretty true. Yeah, the people that can't, they'll have the older gen still. So I sometimes miss those shitty fan translations of some games. Or just shitty translations in general. You don't get that as much nowadays. I'm like, I don't know exactly how hard to hit any of this. Am I out of bounds? No. Whatever, I don't care. Hold on. Let me see if there's a way to, like, shorten. Okay. Thank you. That's what I was looking for, was the shot range. That was one thing that was kind of aggravating me. But it's just like, it's not really well controlled on that shot range. Yakuza 1 dub makes me laugh. Just even seeing some of the behind the scenes is just, it's so funny. No. Because the shitty teacher in his kid is using his name so that the disadvantaged kids he's bullying don't fight back. Yeah, pretty much. That's where we're at right now. What a great Yakuza game, guys. Oh, I got 9 kids, but the oldest is a girl, and she's the coolest, but the rest are really, like, really shit kids, and Haruka's only kind of cool, though. That would have been awesome if he got back, if he was in Yakuza 7. That would have been awesome, because I actually... When I played it the first time through, I played it with the English dub, and then on my second playthrough, I'm doing it with the Japanese. It's all about video games and the internet these days. All those kids. I mean, it's easy to hire Troy Baker. He's going to say yes to anything at this point. All the ones at the top of the voice acting will just say yes to anything. And sometimes it does feel like the voice acting is gatekept by them, because they literally will take any and all jobs. But I mean, I can't... Oh, that went out of bounds? Yeah, screw you. I'm going to mulligan that. I did not think it went that far. Yeah, plus unions. It just seems like really hard to get into like professional voice acting right now. Like, you might as well just make a bunch of YouTube videos and start that way, like Team 4 Stars going, and you have a better shot at least. I don't like this. This tells me if I want to mulligan every single time. It's a little annoying. Yeah, I knew that one was wrong as soon as I did it because I didn't hit Y. Why do they keep putting golf games in this? No. Go away. Does anyone even like the golf games? And that's not really true on Troy Baker. I don't know, and that's not even really true for Laura Bailey, really, even. Like, for the mocap stuff. I mean, they didn't do that for Tales of the Borderlands. I mean, you had Matt Mercer, Troy Baker, and Laura Bailey all in that game. I mean, I don't think that one's mocapped. I think this golf minigame is a little awful because it's just a bit old. I mean, I've played some, like, pretty good ones at this, like, some, like, real fun ones. And, this one is just, it's just limited to what you can really do. No, I do not remember that. Well, when was the last Telltale game? Hey-hoo. It did kind of seem like Laura Bailey and Troy Baker were pretty much in every single thing. It did kind of feel like a package. I'm sure there's like a... They probably have like the same agent, and it's just like, oh, well, if you need these two, here you go. Okay, well, here's these two again. Yeah, that'll make Shiro feel real good about the shit kid bully that keeps beating him up. This politician said really nice things about the orphanage. God, Kiri, you can be super dense sometimes. Alright, let me save real quick. I feel like I haven't saved in a while. Who's Knuckles in the Yakuza series? I don't know. Nishiki, I guess. How did he beat me here? I came directly here on a train. Taichi in the house! Who's got the red letter meme for me? Who's got it? In the house! Sir Nicholas. You know what I would have loved if this guy came and been like, wow, these are some ugly looking kids. Yeah, we're demolishing this place. I think the Borderlands one was probably the last good one they made. It was one of the... Oh, it was like, what, in the middle? So yeah, Walking Dead just started getting worse and worse after Season 2. I mean, when you're having a giant robot fight at the end as your climax, like, that's up there for me. Like, I love that kind of stuff. When I first played it, I was as hyped as Matt and Wooly when it got to that. Oh yeah, that's an Asian bowl cut. Did anyone else hear the MGS alert for a second there? It sounded like it stretched out. Oh yeah, I didn't play the Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought it was like okay, but it's at that point I was done with Telltale. I wasn't gonna play it. For Boatmaster Ken. He didn't choose to be an orphan. Or did he? Maybe he murdered his parents. We don't know. We don't know about Shiro. Oh yeah, and then I guess the politician never really finds out that the bully is the actual teacher's kid, and he's like, "Oh, the teacher got away scot like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get away from this. I'm gonna cower out." Was the accurate fighting game inputs? Yeah. Does the Jet Set team really? Oh, that'd be interesting. You could probably see a maybe there could be a remaster or something, or at least maybe a successor to Jet Set Radio. And people have been calling for it, that's for sure. I'm gonna go start dinner. Careful with the knives. No, I'm gonna go cut myself, Uncle Kiryu. Ha 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 ha. Alright, everyone's back from school. Let's go get dinner ready. Ugh. I can't go 10 feet without going into a cutscene. Donut is the studio that makes what is it, the Life is Strange games. Yeah, I wanted to say like the Until Dawn, but I was like, that's Supermassive. That's Supermassive. What is it? What is it? It's the other shitty one. Oh, yeah, now Taichi needs to get his... someone's money got stolen or something now. So now we have to solve a mystery. This little girl's money got stolen, and Taichi had... she borrowed money from Taichi, and Taichi wanted to get some of that money because he needed a book, but she lost it because someone stole money or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, Remember Me. Dude, Remember Me is just full of bugs. Like, if you watch the Adam Plays playthrough of that, like, he's known for just breaking games in general, but boy, did that game just completely shit the bed. Is it getting a spiritual successor? That's good for it. I didn't play Jet Set Radio, so I just didn't own it. I was poor growing up. I only had maybe like 4 or 5 actual games growing up. But I was able to read magazines, so at least I got to know what was coming out. Someone stole my money. Was it one of the other kids? It sure was. I was eventually able to have a game console like each generation, but it wasn't until like 2.5 years in that generation that I could finally get it, which sucked. Somebody stole Ayako's money. Now I gotta go talk to everybody. That's true. I didn't make backlogs, but I mean, I have them now, and I've been getting through them pretty well lately. At this point, I kind of took the pandemic just to like save money and not buy too much. So I haven't been buying too many video games, and I've just been going through my backlog. I was like, oh, screw it. I guess I'll finally get through a bunch of these games. And now my backlog is only like less than a dozen games. When it used to be, I don't know, 40 or 50 at least. Who else we got to talk to? Who else is around? Haruka, how's dinner coming along? Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. That's a cool name. Here you orphans, assemble! The first console I bought with my own money was... a Wii U, maybe? No. I don't remember. Where's the other kids? Kids. Shit, kids. Come here. We gotta talk about who stole the money. I don't like it when you kids steal things. Yeah, I bought a GameCube. I saved up money when I was a kid and I bought a GameCube with Animal Crossing. That was the first console I bought. I was so hyped that day. Like, I came home and I stayed up all night playing Animal Crossing. Alright, did we get everybody? Oh no, Taichi's over here being a stupid ass. I bought a PS3, I shouldn't be trusted with money. I used to have a PlayStation 2, but it eventually broke. Because my younger sister would purposely walk into the controller cables and make the consoles fall. And eventually, one day, the console broke. Do we have any more sticks? Alright, do we have everybody? Can we get this, like, orphanage crap over with? Like, everything else that we're talking about in chat is way more interesting than what's going on here. Where are these kids now? This place is big. She was jealous of my sick gaming skills. There's kids missing. Where are they? Seriously. Does anyone remember where those other kids are? There's one. I think one's in the laundry room. Disney Tony Hawk game. Oh, is that the one with, I think I had a demo of that on PC. Or something. It was like a... It was weird. It was like this weird skateboarding Disney game. And I think the main character you played as was Max. From the Goofy movies. Love the kids' sassy walks. They've got it going on. They've been learning from Kiryu's sassy walk. I mean, look at Kiryu strutting. They've had a lot of time to practice. A lot of good, a good role model, walking role model. Whatever the hell that means. Remember Legos in general? Because I barely do. Yeah, Max from Goof Troop. Well, he was also in the Goofy movies, too. I don't remember them in 4. I know they're still orphans, but I think Haruka is just taking care of them in 4. They're just not really mentioned. Disney Sports Skateboarding? I think that's what it was called. But I mean, I don't remember what it was called. I remember playing it a bunch. Just because I liked skateboarding. It was Bionicle. I liked Bionicle a lot. I just couldn't buy a lot of it. Like, I really liked just building them more than anything. Oh my god, we're going to now accuse everybody. We're in the accusing section of the game. Nani? Nandayo? Gotta pause for the chat. Ma. Alright, we're done here, guys. This was clearly a mistake. We should not have just been... I shouldn't have brought you all here. It was my bad. Oh, yeah, that Wii Bionicle game. Man, Bionicle got popular for a little while there. For a couple of years. But it didn't start right away. It took a few years for it to actually gain momentum. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go snooping. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of movies. There's like 5 or 6 or more movies of Bionicle or something, and a couple of series. Oof. All right, you out of here, Revan? You have a good one, man. I hope to see you tomorrow. You're criminals. Is there a reason you don't want to say? Oh, yeah, that's right. This is why I didn't like this kid, because she's also a thief. That's why you're ugly, little girl. It's because you're also a thief. Am I being too harsh? I feel like I'm sometimes being too harsh to these children. Oh, the money's back. Could it have been the girl that ran out of the room? Surely it wasn't her. She at the beach? Yeah. Everyone knows that thieves are ugly. Oh, I gotta adjust the headphones here. My right ear is starting to hurt. It's like it's digging in my glasses into my head. Oh. They have real parents. Yeah, Last of Us, good game. Last of Us 2. Get out of here. You stole Yakuza 7 out of Game of the Year, and that's why I will hate you and never play your game. That's probably the only reason. Yeah, I didn't think Last of Us was a masterpiece to begin with either. Like, I thought it was super good, but it was super overhyped. Someone awkwardly mocapping a child. Never forgiving towards stealing. So what you're saying is light green girl should be punching dark green girl in the face right now. Do it. Fight. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, look at that PS3 remastered hug. It's so cute. And they're only slightly hovering. Used to steal my friend's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't need to steal my friend's trading cards. I would just win them in a duel. I used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering with my friends, and we would put up cards most of the time for duels. So it got us to get really, really good at the game. Everyone's gonna be so angry, even though we made up. All the accusations made things bad. Yeah, well, that's Kiryu's fault. Xavier Renegade Angel Reject. Yeah, she kind of does. The Last of Us meant to be Jack 4. That'd be weird. They definitely made a smarter decision going with Last of Us instead of Jack 4. I'll tell you that much. Do we have everybody? Can we go, like, eat now? Like, what have we been doing this entire time? I've been talking with Chad. What's been going on in the game? Nothing. Orphanage Simulator. There's a good chance it just went missing naturally. Aw, good guy, Kiryu. We had Pokemon cards and all trading cards banned from our elementary school because stealing ended up becoming a thing. Or it was because the kids would end up losing an actual, like, legit duel and lose their card and then go complain to the teacher. And the teachers were like, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, we're just going to ban cards. I'm trying to have a smoke over here. It was my fault. The better model child. Oh, God. Stop talking. What's wrong with your face? They got hit by a ball. Oh, man. That's... That's funny. Yeah, Tamagotchis kept getting stolen as well in my school. We had in our recess, we would play football a bunch as well, but we would also play tackle football. Like no pads or anything. Like teachers didn't give a shit. Like we would just legit be tackling each other super hard. It was fun. It was great. We didn't care if we got hurt. Yeah, there was a point where I found out where one of the teachers kept a bunch of the cards. So one day, a few of us got the teacher's attention out, and we stole a bunch of the cards back. Because they would take them, and they're like, "We're not giving you your cards back." Like they would take them from us, not just ban them, and then they wouldn't give it back to us until the end of the school year. And it could be like the start of the school year. Like like you're talking like early fall. It was utter trash. Like you're gonna literally like steal our stuff and then take it for the entire year and then somehow try to give it all back to us correctly? Yeah, right. So we just stole it all back. No, they wouldn't know what kid it belonged to at that point. They forgot which kid it belonged to as soon as they took the cards. Like, they knew they weren't going to give them back at all. Like, they were legit stealing them. Oh, you're off to bed, Jonathan? All right, have a good one. All right, what are we doing now? Oh. We have to go fight some people? Because we've done no fighting in the last hour and a half. What am I looking for? Where are these guys? They're not here. They're not that way. Wait, where are they? Do I play Apex? Nah, I played a little bit when it started, but it's not... I'm just not into Battle Royales at this point anymore. Felt compelled to be a piece of shit. Just gotta be a teacher for one day, and I'm already a piece of shit. Alright, well, he wasn't there. Oh, now all the kids went inside. Where's all my children? Give me back my son. Alright, we'll try to... How much longer do we have actually on this chapter? We'll probably try to finish it off, and then we'll probably call the stream then for the night. The girl with the sketchbook? Oh. I'd imagine we're getting pretty close to the end of this chapter at the very least. We've been going through so many cutscenes. I've only been walking, I don't know what, 10, 20 feet at a time. Every shit kid will steal from you. And I'm really glad I never went to a church school. Then again, I didn't learn anything in a public school, so... I said, there's nothing you can teach me because your teaching methods are trash. So I said, screw this. I'm not going to pay attention in school, and I'm just going to learn my whatever I want when I want to. So when I finally got a computer of my own, I was just online all the time, just researching stuff and just looking stuff up online. I completely stopped doing that kind of like regular school homework, and I was studying like physics online, seeing if I would get interested in it. I wasn't interested in physics. Before the end of the chapter? Okay. Before the mob/dungeon fight this chapter. The kids laughed at me for being fatherless. Yeah, I guess not. I mean, even the church schools, the teachers were still pretty trash. It's just like, oh no, we're going to interject a little bit of God into the curriculum now. Ooh, we're just not going to teach science, I guess. I don't fucking know. Shouldn't she just call him? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Yeah, it's just another job. You got that right, Kuro. This is why I needed chat with me, because I couldn't get through this by myself. This is about where I stopped, and I was like, oh my god, I can't handle any more of it. Like, I can't do this by myself anymore. This is painful to go through. Because I want to just skip all the cutscenes at that point. But I also don't want to skip all the cutscenes, because I like Yakuza. What? Yeah, I would be skipping every single cutscene in this on a repeated playthrough. Absolutely every single thing I'd be skipping and trying to race to finish. At least this, I'll like frequently look back into the plot of the orphanage and make fun of it. In between me looking at chat. We gotta walk from here. Alright, let's walk. Let's keep it going. We'll finish off the chapter. We'll keep going until then. I don't mind. Whoa, that was a weird camera switch. I was not expecting that. Maybe I shouldn't be like fidgeting through like this, the streets. Oh, you didn't like me walking into him. Look at this gangster Goomba. Yeah, you did. Oh, big boy just pushed me away. That looked really goofy while I was blocking. Because he wasn't doing anything. Alright, where's this guy? I want to do a heat move. Grab him! Yeah! Swing! You got... Wait, what? Does that make any sense? You got a sparkling 3,000 yen. Does the money have sexual energy on it or something? Like, why would it be sparkling? That's some goofy shit. If only Mr. Shakedown was here, yeah. Or somebody is heat energy. I know, I think you're a little drunk, man. I think you need a splash of water on your face. It's a money drink. Isn't there an actual alcoholic drink? Isn't the Goldschlager actually have like little flakes of gold or something in it? I mean, that's basically drinking money. She ran away. She doesn't want to live with me. She's scared. The Yakuza's scary, and she doesn't like me. Mm-hmm. Am I really worse than that miserable whore? Well, you definitely got to take a look at yourself with what's going on, but who knows? It's probably not good for your digestive system to have that little bit of gold anyways, but I mean, it's a commodity, I guess. People like it. But yeah, they had to get the alcohol to the party, and that was Emma Stone's. That's what Emma Stone wanted. She wanted the Goldschlager, if I'm not mistaken. Or it was the chick that Michael Cera was trying to get with. I don't remember. One of them wanted Goldschlager. I do remember that. I knew this chick that would just... She would want that every single time. Be like, let's get some alcohol. Like, let's get Goldschlager. I was like, God damn it. Except for the orphanage kids, because nobody even wants them. You might end up blue. And man, imagine if you actually ate enough gold, you turned gold yourself. That'd be sick. Yeah, but I mean, digesting metal into your body probably isn't that great. I do agree, though, alcohol is probably just as bad, at the very least. I do. Cutscene time. Half orphan telepathy. I always thought some of those things were really, really stupid. Like how twins I can believe a bit more having telepathy, but like sibling telepathy or super friendship telepathy, just like that tickles my fancy. Well, if we looked everywhere and... Kinda. I mean, that one makes yeah. Beyond Two Souls is just... I don't even want to, like, talk about Beyond Two Souls. Because then I'll end up ranting about it for 20 minutes. Far Cry 3, 4, and 5 in a bundle for 20 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, if you're willing to play through all 5 or all 3 of them, then go for it. It's a pretty good deal for 20 bucks. $13 milligrams of gold in a 1-liter bottle. Okay. But I mean, you can see it. Like they're like thin strips. That was another series I just never got into, was Far Cry. I have Far Cry 2. I never played it. I just didn't really care to. Alright, what do we gotta do? She's missing. I'll go search Hatsamachi. Where the fuck's Hatsamachi? Are we in Hatsamachi? Do 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 do. Oh. I didn't even think I walked into you. Oh, okay. That makes a bit of sense then. Man, Gold being more badass than I could ever expect. Whoa, big boy. Anyone else just see that lady just go dip out? Just like, oh, I'm out of here. It was super quick, but it was super funny. Oh, okay. Alright, you got anything? Walked by with her mother a little bit ago. Her mother? Oh my god. Place is Hatsamachi. Can I see? North Public Market. Ryukyu Boulevard. Oh, it's all the way up there? Oh, jeez. We're far. We're on the complete opposite side. I know Kamurocho like the back of my hand. I definitely don't know this city. That old woman saunter. Yeah, at least Beyond does kind of play itself. Unless you actually try to, like, play the game, and then you just get a bunch of weird shit-looking grins on the main character. Coming out of the convenience store over at the intersection with some woman who was absolutely dressed to the nines. What is this group of people doing on this corner here? Whoa, jeez. That was goofy how they all just set off like that. Yeah. Why are we talking about a party? There's a little girl missing. Dumbasses. Am I far enough to the north? Nah. Well, we're almost there. Was that a bird? The fuck was that? Oh, there are birds. I thought I saw a bird just, like, fly in front of my face and almost hit me. Oh man, now we got people to fight. Oh, I don't got time for this. I like how the other guy is staring at the convenience store. You're like, he wasn't even looking at anything. Oh. Alright, time to beat you guys up. You did. Well, at least these heat moves are just outright killing people. Oh, that's a big boy. My money's on Hawaiian shirts. Maybe. It's usually a pretty safe bet. When he's doing stuff like that. Oh, that was goofy looking. You know what I want to do before we go into like 500 more cutscenes? Upgrade the heat. Like, I might as well use some of this shit. It's getting a little late for you? Alright, Kira, you have a good one. Hope to see you tomorrow. I tried grabbing the big fat guys. They just kind of slap it away real quick. They do what bosses do, where you just like can't throw them at all. She's sleeping with the boss? Oh, what a slut. Well, you did say that she was a whore. MGS or Yakuza? I would have to say Yakuza probably has more cutscenes. Probably longer cutscenes too. I'd imagine that the Yakuza games are longer, just in general. Oh, wrong button. Just now while they're in heat mode? Oh, okay. Alright, time to go through the dungeon. Wait! That's the sketchbook. Oh my glob. Yeah. They definitely have a harder time getting away if you grab them from the back. That's pretty much almost true even for the big boys, I think. Maybe not in this game, but I know you can kind of do that with some of the big boys, and I think Zero, you can do that. Yukiko. Alright, time to head in. Oh, what the asshole! Oof! Oof! Where's that Roblox death noise when you need it? Another one of Tamashiro's grunts? Do I need to teach you another lesson, old man? Wait, that's Kamiyama. I just noticed that's Kamiyama. Yeah. It was from this look. I was like, wait a minute. Got a deal to make. Aw, damn. Hey, Kamiyama. I'm Kiryu. Why are you rubbing your belly weird? That was goofy. Kamiyama! I mean, does Kiryu remember everybody he meets? I'm sure there's a lot of, like, weapon dealers and side people that Kiryu just completely has forgotten about at this point. The only thing he truly remembers are the diaper Yakuza. Because those haunt his very dreams. I think Kamiyama's in 2 as well. I think I remember him from Kiwami 2. You got a rack of baseball bats, a rack of swords. What kind of weapons was he bringing to them in that small backpack? Do these swords fold up? I was about ready to walk in and start an entire sequence and got shifted over to this. Thanks, Yakuza. Thanks. Doing what you do best. Yeah, I know that weapons break as you use them. I never use weapons in a Yakuza game. I mean, I do. I'll pick stuff up off the streets, but I don't really use weapons that I gather that are in my inventory. There's no point to using them that much. They're not that fun. I'd rather use a cool, sick style called Dragon. do a whole Yakuza playthrough and all you use in the fighting sequences is a gun. It'd be so goofy and annoying. It'd be very annoying. But Kiryu doesn't kill anybody. Oh. Sure, I guess if you're trying to do the completion list, it's a good something you have to do. Alright, let's go save Saki and finish this chapter up. Oh, that guy's already dead. That one is so weak right now. That finisher is terrible without, like, Kiryu doing something extra. Just face smashing. Oh! It was a little flaccid, Kiryu. It was a little flaccid. What? Oh, this seems worse than beating up a door. Let's beat up some lockers to get through. Mahjong? That didn't stop me. You know what stopped me from 100%ing a game? Puyo Puyo. Whatever the hell the game is called. Okay, stairs. Okay, stairs. I have the high ground. I want to pick up this weapon. Good throw, Kiryu. Good throw. Did a good job. Wait, what? Ah! I wasn't ready for that. I was so confused for a second. Yeah, to get the final character in the game, you have to beat, I believe, 24 of the character levels or whatever in this one mode. And then it's only by chance that the character you need will show up. So it might not even happen after like 24 wins. It could happen after, I don't know, 38, 40 is what people were saying on message boards. And I was like, dude, I can't do that. I can only get to like 30, 32. And then it's just, you completely shit the bed at that point. It gets way too hard. Yeah, exactly. I did forget about QTEs. Might I have another QTE? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even have my... It didn't even hurt me. Was the QTE not to go into the room? That was a dumb QTE. I don't even care fighting. Get up! Is somebody shooting something? Why do I hear gunfire? Oh, that was a badass kick. Okay, okay. Chair does not beat knife. What? At least they're all A. So now that I can prepare a bit more. Was it Kiryu punch? It sounded like a gun going off. There was like... Doosh, 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 doosh. It was super goofy. Alright, should we heal? Should probably heal. What is this? It stirs a feeling of sadness? I guess it's a defense item? It's something I got at the beginning. That was an actual thing? Okay. An extendable staff. Interesting. You're right, dude. That kick was intense. The way I kicked him through that door. Like, he flew the fuck through it. Oh, I want to do a heat move. Ugh. Who's left? See, I'm expecting a knee to the back of the head after that, after all the other games. Is it in the box? Okay. You know, I'm not trapped in here with you guys. You just trapped yourself in here with me. That was the worst mistake you could have done. Oh, you get follow-up heat moves? Okay. I knew that happened, but isn't it like in the later games they just basically give you the follow-up heat moves? Like, I think they just said, ah, screw it. These are so cool, we might as well just let them have it the whole, like, fully at this point. I heard the gunshots again when I was holding that guy. Something was clipping and doing the noise. Would be my guess. Something on here, maybe when they were hit. I don't know. Is that not the right way? They give you all the follow-up heat actions, but they don't necessarily, you know, give you all the same moves. Yeah, Yakuza 4 Kiryu starts pretty decked out, but Yakuza 6 Kiryu doesn't really. He has a bit, but I mean, it's not the same as Yakuza 4's. Wow, that lady is ugly as shit. That's her mother? No, oh, I see it. Oh, I definitely see it between the two. Never mind. That little girl's gonna grow up super ugly. Yeah, I'd have to say a Yakuza's greatest mistake is locking the door behind Kiryu. It's just like, you done fucked up. She's like looking like, oh, you dirty son of a bitch. But I'm still an asshole. Oh, I do hear that, actually. I actually hear that. Yeah, that is Joseph. Or were you talking about the old woman? Because, yeah, she sounds like him, too. You cut my hair. Thanks for the haircut. I... Joseph fell on some hard times, became a Yakuza boss, and then started schlepping it up with this ugly broad. Usually when you say a forehead is like big, you don't say a forehead is long. Usually you say it's big, not long. That kid's got a long forehead. Six head. No, I liked long. She's got a long forehead. Oh, you got some spinning moves, boy. Oh. Which admiral from One Piece? Luffy's father or whatever? Or grandpa? Wow, that heat move did very little. Hey, stop spinning. Hey, stop spinning. Spinning, that's a good trick. I can't block those knives, by the way. Oh, look at that juggle. That was sick. That was a good juggle. Oh, Garp is Vice Admiral. Oh, what a knife attack. I was not ready for that. Alright, let's get... Thanks for telling me I have upgrades. I don't... I know that. Oh, it's just only a little. How much? That's pretty good. That was more than a little. Oh, I'm trying to quick step out of it too now. Won't let me. This guy's knife attacks are pretty good. Alright, I'm starting to get the timing, I think. And then watch me, like, fuck it up super hard. This guy's spinning is starting to crack me up now. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get the quick step, like, right after your combo, essentially. It's like, as soon as you basically... Whoa, that looks vibrant. Oh! Oh, he's changed to Knuckles now. Okay. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, almost missed that one. What's coming next? B. Y. Oh! Hey, that wasn't fair! Okay, time to heal. Oh, you son of a bitch. Woo! Now we got a fight on our hands, folks. Oh! Damn, what a combo. Okay, that combo's kicking my ass. I can't heal as easily as I could on some of the other games. Man, they give you heat like fast in this. Like the opponent gets heated up a lot faster than the other games. Because I only took about half his health out before he actually got heated up. Usually it happens about, what, 3/4 in? I got this. We got this. Nope. Don't punch me. Stop punching me. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck on the couch. The couch. No, couch. This couch tech. Oh, he's using the couch to his advantage. Oh, he's clipping through the couch now. Oh, I'm at the part where I now get heat. Okay, cool. Smash! Oh, I didn't have to smash, I guess. I already had it. Couch advantage. Oh, that was bad. I looked at the chat about the QTEs, and then I got punched by a QTE. Alright, we got this. We got this. Nope. Come on. Ooh, quick turn. Too soon. Oh. Oh, no. Let me heal. Let me heal. I'm scared. Let me heal. Can't get me couch tech, bitch. Couch tech. Oh, this is like Gascoigne in Bloodborne. Just... Oh, God. I tried to pick up the couch. That was the worst mistake I could have done. Okay, we got him. Oh, man. He was tough. He was tough. These early fights are pretty intense when you don't have a lot of abilities or health or beef. I'll say the other games kind of ramp it up to a nice degree. Oh, I could have kicked it, I guess, yeah. Daddy? Are you my daddy? Gascoigne. Yeah. Oh, I thought Saki was laughing for a second, not the horrible old lady. Do I get to fight you next? Were you the real boss? Dude, what if this ugly lady was the real boss behind it all? You know what's weird about video games is you can't fight women in action games. Like, especially like the Yakuza games, dude. You can't like hit women. Like, well, I thought we had equal treatment here. Women and men should be getting beaten up by Kiryu equally. Kiryu puncher. Yeah, in fighting games you can. At least in Yakuza 7, your characters at least can get hit. Your women characters can be hit. That's something. It's progress. Aww. Look at the pretty picture. This is how Kiryu gets that sick picture in the back in Yakuza 4. Or wherever. Because the art style kind of looks similar. It was all worth it. Orphanage Simulator was all worth it for this. She looks dead inside. I even gotta tell the police. Yakuza is usually pretty good about that. Like, when they want to put the feels on, they know how to do it. That I will give to them. No one's met a Yakuza like Kiryu because they don't exist. Real Yakuza are like, Kiryu's an awesome badass, but he is completely implausible in the real world. I don't think he legally adopted Haruka. I think he's just been taking care of her the whole time. Like, I don't think there's any paperwork on it. But, I don't know, maybe it's different with the orphanage. Maybe now there is. Yeah, they praised him for being... For like, always standing up for his, like, yeah, his, like, morals and all that. But they did say that he's a terrible Yakuza. Like, he is an idiot. Like, he should not be a Yakuza. I mean, when they were talking to the real Yakuza, those guys will legit murder people. Like, the legit Yakuza wasn't really scared about guns as much as this game seems to imply. Alright, you have good rest of the night. We're probably going to be bouncing here pretty soon, because I think the chapter's about to end. So we probably only got about a few minutes left anyways. I mean, yeah, that is a great thing, to be a great guy and a terrible criminal, but I mean... he wanted... The thing about Kiryu is that he wanted to be a great criminal. And couldn't, because he's such a great guy. I mean, the Tojo clan are everywhere. I mean, even when you go to the other clan strongholds, like what the Omi Alliance and the Koreans or whoever else, I mean, there's still Tojo offshoots within those areas still. And same with, you know, the Omi Alliance. They have their offshoots as well. Snailborn when? Oh, I've been thinking about doing a Snailborn compilation. I was thinking about it. I'd probably do Snailborn before I would do the actual Dark Souls series that they did, because that's a lot to go through with Yakuza, or with Dark Souls 2, 3, 1, Demon Souls even. There's a lot of the Souls LPs, and they are long, so it's something that I had to plan for. But I will be probably planning for Snailborn. That's true on the guns. That's an alien. That's probably why the Tojo clan failed. That line right there is probably why the Tojo clan was failing. Because we stay out of the business of our offshoots. That's probably why you fucked up. I never finished watching their Snailborn LP. So it'll actually be good to go through and do the compilation for. Because a bunch of it will be fresh for me. The only reason I didn't watch it all the way through is because I wanted to actually play all of Bloodborne before I watched their LP. And then never played all of Bloodborne. I only got about halfway. Yeah, I think the Super Best Friends attention in Yakuza is what really kind of helped spring its popularity back up. I'm sure there's a few other YouTubers that have helped as well. But I mean, there's not really many of them that were playing Yakuza games. That's for sure. Nugget. Nugget's one of the best parts of Yakuza 0. Did they have a survey for Metal? Oh, that's right. They did have a survey for Metal Wolf to localize it. I might have to pick up Metal Wolf on PC. I've been kind of itching to play that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, Best Friends playing Yakuza 4 is what got me into it. I didn't know anything about Yakuza until then. I saw it and I was hooked instantly. I was like, I need to get my hands on the next game that comes out. Anyone else think that Daigo looks like a Japanese Richard? The fuck and let the Tojo clan screw everything. Nope, too late. As soon as he walks out the door, it's already fucked up. And it's already screwed up. It's Kiryu Michael Wilson. Just imagining Kiryu just screaming Daigo's name like Richard. Daigo! Oh my god, you just realized you've been sitting with the dragon at Dojima? You're an idiot. You will not unsee the Daigo Richard similarity. Which one? This one? Yeah. Rotate your saves, people. Just like Pat would have done. Alright. We're going to call it here for tonight, people. Not going to start the next cutscene because we're going to end up being here for another 25 minutes looking at these cutscenes before I can even then get in to save the game again. So, I think we'll probably cut the stream out here then for the night. As we've been going for almost 4 hours now. It's a little bit longer than I was planning on it, but we've been having a good time in chat. It's been fun, and we got through a good chunk of the orphanage section. So, let me change the view for you guys a little bit. We'll put some Indigo Prophecy here.
That's not a restaurant, that's a lawyer's office.
Put some Indigo Prophecy while we end the stream here.
You would be amazed that they'd go in the bathroom and be spotless when it should just be covered in fluids.
All these unattractive people are Lucy Liu.
Portia Del Rossi.
Oh, I forgot about
What are you,
What's
stupid?
wrong with you?
She's the hottest bitch in the
All
world.
I think about is Ally McBeal and Lucy Liu.
Portia, every time I see Portia Del Rossi, I go, damn you, Ellen.
Right?
I can't believe you hit that shit. Can I go look at him too? Yeah, I'm gonna touch him a little bit.
They're biting them. And
That is what's really shocking is Kiryu is such a legend, but nobody knows what he looks like. How does nobody knows what he looks like? If he beats up everybody, he's beaten up everybody in the Tojo clan, and nobody knows who he is still. Good job, Kiryu.
I want to look at the blood. Carla, get into this toilet with me.
Oh, Kiryu, Kiryu, Kiryu.
Where did he go? Where did Tyler go?
he went into the
Oh,
toilet.
he's out now. He's gone.
No, he went to the toilet like Ghoulies. No, he has a girlfriend.
You tell me that Benjamin Bratton and
Alright, so
Briscoe weren't making out.
I'm thinking probably next Tuesday we'll maybe stream some more Yakuza. Maybe during the weekend. We'll see how how far I get in some of these compilations. That's true. They don't have cameras in the Yakuza world.
Go talk to that crow.
I'm trying. I'll go try and talk to the crow.
Hey, Crow, what can you tell me about a man that left his seat?
Oh, 30-35 nuts.
Crows are fucking smart as shit. They can totally give you a photo ID. No, I'm dead serious. A fucking crow could totally pick somebody out of a photo lineup.
I think she's I don't know. I don't know what Carla's race is supposed to be, or ethnicity, or whatever. Latina cross black, I would assume.
Iggy had the stand and it was the fool.
The best stand in the entire series.
That would actually be a really good point, Revan. He beats them up so bad that they get brain damage and forget what he looks like. They just remember colors of a suit. Yeah, Carla's everything.
Now I'm just tense after all that murder. Oh, I got calls from people.
Hello, David Cage.
Oh no! The accident. The mythical accident which all protagonists must suffer through.
What is awful carpet?
Just shit on his life. Basically.
David Cage.
So, tomorrow we've got Afro Samurai 2 premiere.
I gotta get rid of this.
Then we've got Predator Concrete Jungle. That's going to be done this weekend. I just got some edits that I need to do. Everything's cut up. And then I've started Silent Hill 2, and that's about... That is 8 out of 18 episodes cut up so far. So expect Silent Hill 2 in about 2 weeks. And then I think I might do a Walking Dead like triple feature premiere where we'll watch every single Walking Dead compilation that I made. So plan for 6.5 hours on that one in about 3 weeks.
Fuck Michael Jordan. Let's see what they're gonna say. Fuck Michael Jordan.
Lives in Space Jam.
Is the washing face seat?
How do you lock yourself in your apartment?
Oh, I'm so fucking dumb.
God, I'm remembering Tom from Shenmue. Hi, Ryo.
I don't plan on doing every single LP, but I'm gonna get to as much as I possibly can. Some of them I don't need to do. A few compilers have already made like real top tier ones that it's really no point for me to do another one. But there's a good chunk of them that I can redo still.
Oh, look at this murder shit.
Like LA Noir, I'm not gonna end up doing LA Noir. Those compilations are too good already.
Why are we playing a Quantum Leap game?
There's a lot left. We've actually almost gone through all of Resident Evil. I've got Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 5. Oh, and Code Veronica. So we got 3 Resident Evil games, and I believe 2 Silent Hill games left.
With someone where he doesn't know who he is, and he looks in the mirror and he goes, I'm retarded.
Yeah, I'll look it up later, Revan. YouTube doesn't allow links. I don't even see the link. Like I can't tell whether it shows up or not. So I know Tokyo Mirage Sessions has a compilation, and I can't in all honesty, I can't do that compilation because that LP is the epitome of why I can't watch Wooly play video games. Because Tokyo Mirage Sessions is just... It's so slow. Will I do Bully? I'll probably do Bully. I liked, Demex's Bully, but I think it has too much music in it. And I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nuked off YouTube in the next couple of months.
I can't believe I'm getting like caught. I'm looking for the keys.
Sir, what kind of door has keys on the inside?
Yeah, they're real serial about Black and Links. I like using that word, super serial, just to mean serious. Because some people don't know what it means, and they think you're talking about, like, actual cereal, like, in the morning, eating food. And it's like, what? I know right now I want to get through the Resident Evil and Silent Hill games for the most part. And then I know I'm going to have to tackle all the Dark Souls, Snailborn series. And I know that stuff is going to be a huge task. Because each LP of the Dark Souls series is 3 to 4, like, 3-hour comps, at least. Like, they might be 4 hours long each. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to it, but I also know it's going to be a lot of work. So, I just need to be ready for it. And I don't know if I'll ever be ready for it. It's just, I'm going to have to do it at some point. Alright, I think we're at about 4 hours now, so I'm going to cut the stream out. You guys all have a great rest of the night, and I will see you tomorrow for the Afro Samurai 2 premiere, if you are around. You all have a great and fabulous night.